we're going to start see some informal and casual greetings, as we have here in Portuguese. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know what happens most of the time when someone hears someone else saying, hi, what's up? What's up? You're going to have a lot of ways to say, a lot of variations from this word. Sometimes you go like, sup, bruh? Sup? It's very colloquial, very informal. But one thing you can be sure of, you never reply anyone who asks you, what's up? Or just greet you. It's better to say, who greets you like, what's up? Like, I'm fine. What's up, Fab? I'm fine, thanks. No, it's not appropriate. Well, it can be understood, but it's not appropriate. When someone says, what's up? Do you know how you can reply this person back? Many ways. One of them is, what's up? What's up? What's up? Same old. What's up? Not much. What's up? Nothing much. But never you're going to say, oh, I'm fine. No, if you say, what's up? Don't answer using I'm fine, because it's not appropriate. With this, I'm not saying that you're going to be misunderstood, but maybe it's going to be like it's if you get this in Portuguese, it would be like e aí, tudo bem, e você? It's kind of that. E aí, beleza? Eu sei, beleza. Tudo bem comigo e com você? See, you gotta feel that. Because what's up, it's very informal. So you're gonna reply informally. What's up? What's up? What's up? Same old, dude. We're gonna learn some way to call your friends in English. Dude, buddy, American English, okay? So in British English different. But we're going to learn what's up? Same old, what's up? Not much, what's up? Nothing much. But never, what's up? I'm fine. Okay, be careful with that. So we're going to learn some informal and casual way of greeting people. Informal, hey. Say, hey. And then you can go, like, after you say hey, you can go by the name of the person. Hey, Fabio, how are you doing? I remember my friends say, hey, Fabio, how are you doing today? Hey, Fabio. Not Fabio, then you say Fabio. Hey, Fabio. It's funny, because it's really interesting. Most of my friends who used to live here, or most of my friends who are still living here in Salvador, they get really mad when people mispronounce their names. They go like, oh my God, that's not my name. I remember I have a friend, his name is like Michael, but his nickname is Mike, right? But our way of calling him, it was like, Mikey. Mikey, and once I remember it was today, we were talking, it's just like, hey, buddy, how was your weekend? And what did you do? Did you do anything special over the weekend? He went like, no, it was bad, man. It was bad. What happened? No, I went to a friend's barbecue party or something, and it was there, and I heard someone calling me, like, Mikey, and I was not really happy with that. But worse than that, man, when I looked around, the girl was calling the dog. Like, Mikey, man, he hated that. But I remember as it was today. He's a good fellow of mine for sure. Anyway, so my name is Fabio, but they normally say Fabio. Hey, Fabio. But they don't like when do not pronounce their names correctly. Now I have another thing to tell you. Like, there was someone else. This guy actually, he was from Scotland. We used to work together. If I'm not mistaken, his name was Brad. So I used to say like, hey, Brad. Then he didn't like that. So it's like, oh, my name is Brad. It was like that. This R sound for Scottish people, normally it's like very strong. They say, it's raining outside. Then he didn't like when I called him Brad. But he used to call me Fabio. See it? And it's not a problem. I didn't care much, That was like Fabio. Like, okay, your name is Brad. It was like, how are you doing today? Really strong pronunciation, accent. But at the end of the day, everyone could understand each other. This is what really counts, right? But again, hey, and then you go by the name of the person. Hey, Fabio. Hey, how are you doing today? Hey, that's informal. And then you go like, what's up? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on, buddy? What's going on? I don't remember exactly the time. I heard some of British friend of mine saying, what's going on, buddy? No. They normally go to say, hey, you all right, mate? You all right, mate? This is the way they normally treat, like, what's going on? Mate is a British way of saying, buddy, dude. They normally say mate. That's why you say, a friend from the same classroom, you say class mate. If you share your apartment with someone, it's going to be your roommate. Yeah, mate means friend. So that's in English, normally people say mate. Hey, how you all right, mate? You all right, mate? All right, so you have many ways. Depends where you are. They can greet you in different ways. So, and then as I put it there, some ways to reply to a greet such as what's up. To answer, like reply, it's very formal, right? But what's up, you can say not much. What's up, you can say Sam old. Like Sam old, whoa, what does Sam old mean? Sam old means the same, man. The same thing, There's no much of, there's not a lot of change in my life. The same, man. Like nothing much, or just chilling, like just relaxing is a way of saying, hey, what's up, man? Just chilling, man. Just chill out. Not much. You, what's going on? So this is normally they say. Another way is how's it going? Be careful with translation, because if you get this question, how's it going? You're gonna go like, oh my God, if you translate that, doesn't make sense. Yeah, because you're trying to get the logics. And in Portuguese, get the logics of English in Portuguese. It doesn't make sense. So, how's it going? Trying to understand as, how are you? Trying to understand how is it going as, how are you doing? It's another way, people. When I'm giving you all the ways to greet someone, I'm not saying to you that you need to know all of them at the same time or at all. I always say it's one step at a time. Learn one way to greet people, and then you use it until you get used to it. When you feel comfortable, confident, then it's time to vary. So then you're going to go like, no, I'm not going to say how are you anymore. I'm going to say, how's it going? And then use it like kids. Kids normally learn like this. They learn one thing, they don't care much about the other ways to say it. They go like pop, pop all the time until they learn another way to say it. And then they keep practicing that way. So you need to learn like this. How's it going? Now it's time for you to practice. How's it going? So you try not to use how are you as much. Then when you get used to how's it going, so you vary. So what's going on? Then you can use what's up. Depends on the occasion. If it's formal, if it's informal, that's the way. So how's it going? Casual way of asking how someone is doing. Let me tell you one thing. I don't know if you know that, but few people know that when you want to be formal, if you really want to be formal, and if you really want to give the right answer to someone who asks you how you are doing, technically speaking, the right way to say is well or very well. Yeah. Which is very common. People say, how are you doing? Good. American people always say like, how are you doing? Good. They use all the time like that. Most of the time. Huh? But technically speaking is how you are doing. When you want to describe how you are doing, if you want to talk about how you are doing things, you have to use an adverb. So how you're doing is well. Because the adjective is good, but the adverb for good is well. So for example, I am slow. Okay? I am slow. Slow is an adjective. But if I want to say how I drive, I should say I drive slowly. So a very common mistake that native speakers make is, okay, how was the test today? How was your exam today? They say, I did good. I did good. I did good on my exam. I did good, which is not technically speaking correct. You should say, I did well. Yeah. Oh, we always say, oh my God, but native speakers make mistakes. Yeah, they make a lot of mistakes. We're going to talk about this too, for sure. But technically speaking, if someone asks you how you are doing, you should say well or very well. You can say fine, all right, but normally you don't say good. Oh, if you go to the States, I don't know exactly when or where you're going to hear people say, how are you doing? I'm very well. I don't know. Normally they go like, good. How are you doing? Good. You? Good. You? For many reasons. Maybe because of, they make the English more practical. I don't know. It depends on point of view. It's more dynamic. I have no idea. But they go like, how are you doing? Good. Grammatically speaking, it's not correct. But it's very useful, okay? Obrigado por assistir esse vídeo. Não esqueça de curtir, compartilhar com seu amigo. Como foi útil para você, pode ser para os seus amigos também. E ativar o sininho para mais atualizações. Te vejo na próxima.